The real rule of saving money before the salary finishes. It is 11 o'clock at night. A man opens a mobile banking app and looking at the balance on the screen stays quiet for a few seconds. It has been only 20 days since the salary arrived, but not even enough money is left in the account for the last expenses of the month to pass smoothly. The house rent has gone, the EMI has been deducted, the children's fees have been paid, but still the question remains the same. Where did the rest of the money go? He thinks the income is not low. People in the office call him a well-salaried person, and the family also believes that there should be comfort now. But every month the same story repeats. On the first date the account feels full, and by the third week the wallet begins to feel empty. The fear begins right here, because the real trouble is not being poor, but losing control over money despite earning well. The curiosity is how after all the salary disappears. Is inflation alone to blame, or are our small habits silently eating the money? In today's time, salary does not just come into the bank account, it also keeps leaving gradually through many invisible paths. Sometimes UPI payments, sometimes food delivery, sometimes shopping apps, sometimes subscriptions, sometimes credit card bills, and sometimes those expenses that are not even remembered. Digital payment has made life easy, but it has made spending very silent. The pain was visible while giving cash, now there is just one tap. UPI payments have grown very rapidly in India. In 2025, the UPI value was stated to be more than 314 lakh rupees crore, meaning small payments are now a big part of daily life. The problem is not UPI. The problem is that when money does not leave physically from the hand, the brain takes time to consider it an expense. This is the reason why at the end of the month, people look at the statement and get surprised. Payments of tens, hundreds and 500s have combined to become thousands. The first rule of saving salary is not to stop expenses. The first rule is to decide the job of the salary before it arrives. The money that lies in the account without a job gradually becomes a victim of temptation. Some shopping, offer or mood spends it. Therefore, the budget is made before the salary arrives, not after the salary arrives. Just like the route is decided before the train moves, in the same way the direction must be decided before the income arrives. First of all, write down the fixed expenses in a diary, note app or spreadsheet. Expenses like rent, EMI, school fees, electricity, ration, insurance and travel cannot be escaped. After this, write down the variable expenses. Expenses like eating out, shopping, gifting, entertainment, cabs, salon, recharge and sudden plans can be brought under control. Then write the most necessary line, saving. The common mistake is that people consider the remaining amount after expenses as saving. But in the world of money, one has to do the opposite. Take out the saving first, then adjust the lifestyle in the remaining money. Many financial planners give the example of the 5-0-3-0-2-0 rule. Meaning, a major part of the income goes to needs, some part to wants and at least 20% to saving. Every individual situation can be different, but the principle is simple. Saving should not be optional, just as rent is not optional. As soon as the salary arrives, transfer the savings money to another account. Keeping it in the main spending account means giving it an invitation to be spent. This money should be separate for an emergency fund, future goals and investment. The salary account is only a place for expenses, not a place for wealth building. An emergency fund should be made first of all. If 3 to 6 months of basic expenses are kept separate, then life does not shake due to sudden job loss, illness or repairs. Many people start investing but do not make an emergency fund. Then as soon as a medical bill or job break comes, they have to break the investment. The second job of saving is making goals. Give a different name to every goal: child, house, vehicle, education, parents, travel, retirement. When the saving has a name, it becomes difficult to spend it. There is an emotional difference between money is lying around and this is the child's fees fund. Now comes the matter of expense control. First of all, look at food delivery. Eating outside looks like a convenience, but throughout the month, it silently weakens the budget. If an order of 300 rupees or 500 rupees comes every second day, then it is not just food, it has become a mini EMI. Stopping eating outside is not necessary, but fixing its limit is necessary. 2 outings in a month are fine, but ordering on every mood spoils the budget. The second leakage is shopping apps. The word sale convinces the brain that we are saving money, whereas many times we are buying that thing which was not even needed. Wait for 24 hours after putting an item in the cart. If the need is felt even the next day, only then buy it. Time is the biggest cure for impulse buying. The third leakage is subscriptions. OTT, Music, cloud storage, app premium, gym, course, newsletter, many things keep running in auto debit. Spend one evening just checking subscriptions. The thing that was not used last month, turn it off. This small cleanup can save money every month. The fourth leakage is show-off expenses. Brand, gadget, party and social media lifestyle push many people into such a race which has no finish line. Clothes are bought to be worn, not to impress. A phone is meant for doing work, not for updating status every year. The fifth leakage is the wrong use of a credit card. A credit card is a facility, not extra income. The moment this is forgotten, spending starts attacking the future salary. If the full bill cannot be paid on the due date, then the credit card can become a trap, not a lifestyle. Minimum payment is only a delay, not a solution. Take personal loans, buy now, pay later, and consumer durable EMIs carefully as well. A small EMI looks comfortable, but many small EMIs together choke the breath of the salary. Keep a simple rule. Before taking a new EMI, look at the old monthly commitments. If fixed payments are eating a major part of the income, it is necessary to stop. Now understand the point about cash. Doing everything in cash is not practical, but in some categories the cash envelope is very powerful even today. Keep a weekly cash limit for ration, vegetables, personal spending, or entertainment. When the envelope becomes empty, the expense of that category should also stop. Even if you are using UPI or a card, a separate bank account is helpful. Keep one account for bills, one for daily expenses, and one for saving. When money is in different boxes, the mind also thinks in a different way. The false confidence that comes from seeing the full balance gets reduced. Do a 15-minute money review every Sunday. This is not some boring accounting, it is your financial health checkup. See where more money went this week, on which expense there is regret, which payment could have been avoided, and what needs to change next week. The RBI has emphasized saving, compounding, and digital hygiene in financial literacy campaigns. Its meaning is clear: earning money is not enough, understanding it is also necessary. The power of compounding works with those who start early. Even a small saving can become big with time if it is not broken again and again. But understand the basics before starting an investment. Risk, time horizon, emergency fund and insurance should be clear. Only then long-term investment remains comfortable. Ignoring health is also a financial mistake. Sickness damages not just the body but the budget too. The 𝐼RDAI made a change like removing the age limit for buying health insurance from 2024, but the practical point is that the earlier insurance is taken, and with the right cover the better it remains. While taking health insurance, do not look only at the premium. Read the waiting period, room rent limit, co-pay, exclusions, network hospitals, and the claim process too. A big hospital bill can finish savings of many years. Therefore, prevention, exercise, healthy food and insurance, all these are part of money planning. Now, family communication is necessary. If one person makes the budget in the house and the rest of the people spend without a limit, then the plan cannot survive. Have a simple money talk with the partner, parents, and children. Not to scare them, but to explain that every rupee of the house's income comes with responsibility. Teach children saving from pocket money as well. If they understand needs and wants in childhood, then after growing up they will not consider salary just a spending ticket. If the salary increases, do not increase the lifestyle immediately. Many people start a new phone, a new EMI, and a new outing as soon as an increment comes. This is called lifestyle inflation. Income increases, but saving does not increase because expenses also start running alongside. Put the first part of the increment into saving. If the salary has increased by 10,000 rupees, then at least half of it should go to future goals. If a bonus arrives, do not finish it completely in festival shopping. A bonus can become a wealth accelerator if it is applied to debt reduction, an emergency fund or investment. There is one more rule: respect the salary. This is not just an amount, it is the result of your time, hard work, stress and skill. When you spend without thinking, you spend not just money but your working hours too. A useless shopping of 2,000 rupees was perhaps the hard work of several of your hours. Before buying, ask yourself, is this thing truly a need, or am I buying it just because of mood, boredom and comparison? If the answer is honest, many expenses will stop on their own. The real job of a budget is not to stop you, but to give clarity. Keep one no-spend day every month. On that day, no online order, no shopping, no random payment. This is a small practice of discipline. Gradually, you can make the no-spend day one day in a week. From this, it becomes known how many expenses were not necessary, but were just a habit. Now the most important point, money is not saved by making yourself feel guilty. Saving is not a punishment, it is preparation for freedom. You can watch a movie, do a family outing, buy good clothes. Just that all this should be inside the plan, not inside panic. When the salary arrives and its path is decided beforehand, the fear of the month starts reducing. Bills go on time, saving happens first, and expenses remain within limits. In the first month, perhaps everything may not be perfect. Some expenses will be missed, some impulse purchase will happen, some calculation will be wrong. But this is the real learning. In the second month, the budget will be better. In the third month, patterns will be seen. After 6 months, you will begin to understand where the salary used to leak. And one day, the same man who used to get scared looking at the balance at the end of the month will feel relief for the first time upon opening his banking app. Because not just money will be left in the account, control will be left, confidence will be left, and a small trust for the future will be left. The problem of the salary finishing does not start with income, it starts with habit. And the first day of changing the habit can be today itself. Therefore, do not wait for the next salary. Open old statements today itself, write down expenses, cut subscriptions, separate the saving account, and give direction to your money. Because money stays only where space is made for it. And the person who makes a plan before the salary arrives, their salary does not finish before the month.
This video has taught you something new. Or if you feel this information should reach more people, don't forget to like and share the video. Your small share can become valuable and useful information for someone else. If you have any questions related to this topic, or if you would like to share your opinion with us, be sure to write in the comment box. We read every question and suggestion from you, because your feedback inspires us to create better content. And if you want to keep receiving such interesting and reliable information about business, the economy, and the world in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel GRT Business and also press the bell icon so that you get notifications of every new video directly. At GRT Business, we always strive to provide you with accurate, balanced, and reliable information. Our news and analysis are prepared based on information obtained from various news agencies, public sources, and public opinion. We make every effort to verify and validate each fact as much as possible. But in case of any possible error or dispute, the responsibility lies with the respective sources. Our only aim is to present you with a correct and trustworthy perspective so that you can understand any topic better.